I told you the whole saga about the weird knitting needles thing with that I opened them and they had that horrendous smell to it, and I wanted to see if I could get anything done about that, figure out what was going on there. And the company did end up writing back to me and told me to mail them back the defective ones and they'd send me new ones. So I have an update. It's not quite how I'd hoped things would pan out, and this may very well be the last update I make on this saga, because I don't think I'm gonna keep playing with them on this. So, my intention was going to be to wait for them to send the replacement needles to make sure they were actually going to send something before sending mine back to them for them to do their investigation with, as well as put in a note saying that I did try to clean these, hopefully it doesn't mess up your investigation, but... So, okay. These are the original needles in question, the ones that were problematic. You can see I've kind of stripped the finish on this one some, because I tried to clean them so many times to get that smell off, and it does seem more or less to be gone, but still would have liked to have had them look at these anyway. But, so just saying, look at the thickness of these real quick, and notice the number on these size-wise, the number 10. Now, I got a box from them yesterday. I was very excited, assuming it's going to be the replacements. And this is what I got. Do you see a difference? Just... Are you guys seeing this? Literally right next to it. Let me zoom this in for you. This is a size 10. This is a size 1. I understand that maybe somebody made a typo and they mistook the 10 for a 1, and that's how this probably happened, but really? In this amount of time, I could have just gone and bought another set of needles and hoped for the best, in the amount of time that it took me to wait on these to show up for them to be not even close to the same thing. Frankly though, you know what? I've only ever owned one pair of size 1 knitting needles before, and I lost one of them right off the bat. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna then go order another pair of size 10 of these, and hope like crazy that they don't smell like vomit this time. And if they do, guess which pair is going to be going in that envelope to send back to them, because those won't have been scrubbed down by me, and they might actually get to the bottom of where the hell's going on with it if it happens again. And I'll just keep these that I spent so much time scouring down to get the smell off of them. It seems logical to me. And if it turns out that I buy another pair and they're perfectly fine, then I will still go through with mailing this original pair back to them, along with the original packaging that they came in that I did hold on to, so they can, if they can't get anything off this, they can swab the inside of the packaging and probably get something off of that, because there very much had to have been something wrong with this pair. So, yeah, it's just almost comical at this point that everything that could possibly go wrong with something is basic and simplistic as knitting needles has gone wrong. Like, all I can do is laugh about it at this point, because it's just like, really? How many ways can this one tiny thing get messed up? I mean, prior to this, I didn't know you could even get defective knitting needles, and I learned the hard way that that's a thing that apparently can happen. It's only happened the one time out of all the dozens and dozens of pairs that I have ordered over the years from this very brand, in this very line. So, yeah, I don't know. Just saying, I think I will try one more time to just buy another pair of the original set. If it goes better, awesome. I'll hang on to those, send the original ones that had a problem back, and call it a day. If they have a problem, those will be the ones to go back. And maybe they can actually give me some info on what the heck is on them and get to the bottom of what the hell the problem is at the factory that's causing this issue, and hopefully fix it so that then if I should decide to wait a bit and go get another pair, it should be hopefully fixed. Otherwise, I may have to just resort to, like, going to either another brand or going to eBay and finding some used ones that don't have anything wrong with them. Because at this point I'm just like, I am so freaking done. Oh my gosh. And it's not just something that's specifically with this size, because I have a 14-inch pair of size 10s that are otherwise identical, except for the length. They're 14 instead of 10 inches long, because these are size 10 and are also 10 inches. That's standard knitting needle length. The size, or the 14-inch long ones are generally for things like sweaters that need a crap ton more stitches to cram on there. But anyway, yeah, so those didn't have a problem. Only this pair. So that's why I'm just like, what the hell? I don't understand. And there are definitely other brands out there. Should I need to try a different brand just to get to the bottom of this, to have a usable pair with nothing wrong with them, nothing weird with them, that are actually the correct size, that I need to use? Yeah. I mean, those of you who aren't crafters probably do not understand my frustration at all in this, but those of you who do craft, and specifically do knit, hopefully understand where I'm coming from and how frustrating this whole thing has been. And I'm hoping that I'm getting towards the finish line of this saga and having one perfect, usable pair that doesn't have a problem. Because it should not be this hard. It has never been this hard before. I don't know what's wrong, but it shouldn't be this hard. So I just wanted to give you guys that update because it just was comical to me that the company that makes these, that I wrote to, that was so cool about sending a replacement pair, were able to screw it up this bad. I just, oh my gosh, you know, all you can do is laugh at it sometimes to keep from getting upset, you know? So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just laughing at it at this point. So hopefully you guys can maybe get a giggle out of it too. So anyway, that's about all I have to say here. So until next time, see ya.